Welcome to Rising. We've got another great show for you today. I'm here with Jessica Burbank, who is in the color of the summer. Is this the brat color?
Yeah, Robbie. I've been infected by the brat summer virus.
I see. Oh, the woke mind virus gets
And
some
there's no
people,
cure.
but the brat summer. So I was actually at a concert last night. I was at Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins. It was great.
It's a different kind of green,
Different
but
kind of
green
green.
nonetheless.
Green nonetheless. So apologies if I'm a little hoarse. I was singing my head off last night.
That's beautiful. I'm glad you did that.
Well, we're going to get to the show anyway. What are we talking about?
I'm not weird, Robbie. You're weird. And that is the attack line coming out of the Democrats' arsenal as they fend off Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and company. Kamala Harris's campaign launched the It's Weird attack last week, mocking J.D. Vance's first solo rally. Let's take a look.
Democrats say that it is racist to believe, well, they say it's racist to do anything.
I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday.
And one today. I'm sure they're going to call that racist too, but it's good. I love you guys.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who's rumored to be on the short list of Harris's potential VP picks, piled on and said this on MSNBC last week. Let's watch.
These are weird people on the other side. They want to take books away. They want to be in your exam room. That's what it comes down to. And don't, get sugarcoating this. These are weird ideas. Listen to them speak. Listen how they talk about things.
And weird got weirder when the message carried on through this week. This is how the Harris campaign responded to a Trump appearance on Fox. Harris's campaign quickly hopped on X and posted, "Trump is old and quite weird." Then HQ posted, quote, "This is weird," above an ominous picture of Vance, in his own words, saying, quote, "I certainly would like abortion to be illegal nationally." Now, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez hopped on the trend too, posting, "Being obsessed with repressing women is goofy. Trying to watch what LGBTQ plus people do all the time is abnormal. Punishing people who don't have biological offspring is creepy. It's an incel platform, dude. It's super weird." And even Hillary Clinton chimed in. If Republican leaders don't enjoy being called weird, creepy, and controlling, they could try not being weird, creepy, and controlling. Another user on X posted a meme of a Trump-Vance lawn sign that reads, "Weird, so effing weird." So faking weird? I don't know what that means, Robbie. But just a note, the lawn sign is not real. What is so faking? Is that just their new way of not swearing and saying something else?
I mean, look, the online right is weird sometimes, for sure.
Fair.
So are just very politically active people on social media. I think that's also true of the left online. I mean, what is being, I'm sure J.D. Vance has said things in the past that I would agree are weird, as have most political leaders on both sides. But it's what is being classified as weird here. I heard Tim Walz say, excuse me, that they want to take away books. What books are we talking about? We're talking, I assume we're going to the Florida kind of curriculum control type stuff. Those were books with graphic depictions of oral sex for kids. That is the books Republicans didn't want in public school classrooms. So I think it was weird to say, no, they have to be distributed. If teachers can't give these books to kids, it's a violate, like that. That's what's weird to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the Republican response. Republicans such as Vivek Ramaswamy posted Sunday night, quote, their weird argument from the Democrats is dumb and juvenile. This is a presidential election, not a high school prom queen contest. It's also a tad ironic coming from the party that preaches diversity and inclusion. Win on policy if you can, but cut the crap, please. Vance himself took to X, taking a swipe at Harris, posting the following video with the sarcastic caption, "J.D. Vance is weird." Let's watch.
Hey guys, and my pronouns are she, her, and hers.
She, her, and her? Mine too.
All right.
All right, first.
Now,
Isn't it weird to introduce yourself that way?
that she's saying what pronouns she uses so they know how to refer to her in a way that doesn't offend her.
I think a lot of people find that weird.
Some people do find that weird. That's fine. To each their own. And I think that's the big thing. Is it antisocial if someone says, hey, my name is this, and you start calling them by their other legal name when they've introduced themselves as something else? That's a bit antisocial. It's a bit weird. Is it weird to infringe on other people's lives and rights? I think weird is the right categorization. I think it's fair to do that, to say this kind of policy making that's very much about people's personal lives is weird and creepy.
I mean, both political parties have infringed on our rights an awful lot. This is coming from what the Democratic Party saying that Republicans want to violate your bodily autonomy. This is the party whose president declared a vaccine mandate for millions and millions and millions of workers, saying they're going to lose their jobs unless they got the COVID shot, a shot we now know does not prevent you from getting COVID, even the justification, which was the justification for the mandate, a party that wanted to wrestle masks onto toddlers despite scientific evidence suggesting that this intervention was not specifically effective for children, and also children being not an at-risk group. We've just gone through we went through the pandemic, 3 years of deep violations of people's personal bodily autonomy, and now either Democrats want to have their cake and eat it too, and now they want to say Republicans are the party of violating your bodily related civil liberties. I mean, the reality is both parties have done this, have forfeited a lot of high ground on this, I would say.
I think it's weird in the sense that usually it's about sexual stuff and your family. And I feel like that's different from wearing a mask on your face or getting a vaccine, which is a public health concern.
I mean, again, sexual stuff in your family. This is the graphic sexual books must be in the school libraries party.
Well, there are many books that are appropriate for young adults that are in the same school. My friend John Green writes books. He's known for The Fault in Our Stars, which became a movie, Turtles All the Way Down becoming a movie. Some of his young adult novels are being banned from the target age range in Iowa, and I think that's why people like Kim Reynolds are not very popular governors, because this happened under her watch. And I think what we're going to see is, this is just weird because you're making decisions for other families, other parents. But I will say I'm worried that this will have an impact that is not so different from Hillary Clinton and deplorables. That some people will say, oh my God, they think I'm weird. I'm never going to vote with this party. And I'm worried that they'll alienate people with this. They really need to just keep it to the cat lady and abortion stuff.
That's good advice. We'll have more Rising right after this.